All right, but peace, peace, peace. First and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High in your house has a blessing your day. His mercies you aren't consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house has body, and two are naturally alive, man. We want to get into this, man, of how, honestly, man, like, because, we're going to read this in Proverbs 15, because I was looking at this the other day, but we're going to look at this more in the spiritual aspect, man, because honestly, this kind of lines up with Sirach, like, better a man to have his own hut than be in a fair man's house, and there be strife and quarreling and contention. But we're going to look at this in this aspect of how it's better than, like, to be with the Most High house shot than to be with other gods, honestly. Because, the love of the Most High house shot supersedes all, honestly. So, yes. So let's get Proverbs chapter 15, verse 17. It says, better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fatted calf with hatred. So see that? So we're going to look at that calf, again. Well, we talked about that yesterday, but we're going to look at that again. But, it says, better is a dinner of herbs. Now, it's not just only, in this aspect, it's talking about natural herbs, things in nature, but spiritually, we're going to look at that. What's that herb? Like, what's that herb is, or what even precedes that herb. So better is a dinner with herbs where love is than a fatted calf with hatred. So let's look at that now, actually. Because we're gonna look at this this is another story for another day, man. But this kind of goes into, like, smoking weed and how even it's really the Most High house shot that heals you, and the Most High house shot and the word that heals you. But we're gonna look at this in the aspect of the context of what we're talking about now. This is Wisdom of Solomon 16:12. It says, For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Yahweh, that which healeth all things. So see that? Like Jeremiah 30:17 says, it's the word that heals you. But yeah, pretty much know how it said it's neither mollifying plaster or herb. Now that herb is talking about like weed and things, cannabis, things of that nature. But in this context, we're going to use it like, we're going to apply it to this, man, like the dinner or herbs, things of that nature. Pretty much better is with the Most High house shot in the word than, like, with the fatted calf. And we're about to get into that calf again, what that's about. But let's get this Wisdom of Solomon chapter 16, verse 12. It says, For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but O thy word, O Yahweh, which healeth all things. So see that? Now let's go into law, man. For example, with that calf, but then the fatted calf. It says, let's read Proverbs 15 again. It says, better is a dinner of herbs where love is, the fatted calf with hatred. So see, let's go to Exodus 32. So Exodus 32 and 4, it says, and he received and brought it them to Aaron. And he received the gold from their hand, and he fashioned it with an engraving tool and made it a molded calf. So see that? So better is it with. So let's read this again. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fatted calf with hatred. So see, let's look at this spiritually. So this goes into love without dissimulation, honestly. Like, because honestly, when we talk about love with dissimulation, yeah, we talking about love towards one another. Like, with your brethren, your peoples, whether in the word, out the word, but really love of the most superseding that is the love of Most High house child. Because in that Matthew 24, when it says the love of many shall wax cold, of course it's talking about one another. I mean the world and people towards one another, just how it was in days of Noah. But it's also talking about people's, like, the love towards the Most High house child. Because listen, if people don't love the Most High house child, they're not gonna love one another. So that's what it is. And that God love is stronger than death, like as the word says, as strong as death, even stronger than death. And the Most High a house child's love covers all sins, man, and sin is a reproach to any people, man. So that's what it is. Because if love is abiding in you, like the word is abiding in you, man, that love of the Most High house child. So that's is what it is, and life is in you. But yeah, man. So it's better than, like, pretty much better where the word is, pretty much in this context, than other gods, honestly. Like, because we built our ancestors, our forefathers, we built that golden calf coming out the wilderness, coming out of Egypt, man. So, but it says better is a dinner of herbs, and what we just read in Wisdom of Solomon 16 says, it was neither more fine plaster or herb. It's the word that heals you. So better is like, with the Most High house shot than with other gods. Honestly, spiritually looking at this, man. So it says, better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fatted calf up with hatred. So let's look at this Revelation 2. And yeah, and this is going to love of the Most High Yahushua. Nevertheless, I had this against you, that you have left your first love. So see that? Yeah. Exactly. What's that love? The love of the Most High Yahushua, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. So, yeah, man. So peace. Hopefully the Most High Yahushua bless you, brothers and sisters, today. So, peace.